Welcome back to another video, everybody. We are back at the shop like usual. In today's video, we are gonna be tackling some things on the Cayman. It is really crunch time. We only have about 3 weeks until our first show. So I'm gonna start tackling the painting today. I'm gonna be doing the painting in about 5 different paint sessions, or at least I hope to do it in 5, if not more, just because I don't have enough space here in the shop to do the entire thing all in one go. Also, I've never actually professionally painted any car parts ever with like a gun and car paint. I'm gonna start with the smaller front over fenders here. I think it's just an easier first job to tackle. We're gonna convert my shop into like a little makeshift paint booth to try to keep the overspray off of everything, especially the Cayman. So I have all these 1x2s here. We're gonna make like a cube of 1x2s and then hang all these like drop cloths and make a paint booth. So, oh my gosh, I'm gonna stop talking because we have so much work to do. Let's do it. Okay, so this may be like kind of smart, but it also is kind of like a lot of work. So these like squares that I'm making out of the 1x2s is 8x8, and like my arms all the way to the tippy top of my like fingers is 8 feet. So I have enough boards there to make 5 squares. That's like a full cube minus like the floor. But yeah, I think this is gonna be really good to keep the dust out and the overspray in, just because I don't really feel like painting my vacuum. I don't feel like painting my cabinets. I don't feel like painting my tires. Oh, face filming. Okay, so we're almost done. So we did the roof and 3 sides, and I'm just gonna lay a piece of the drop cloth on the ground. I think this is good, and I'm gonna use this side as like a shower curtain where I can go in and out of it, and hook up some fans too to keep some air movement. So I think this is good. What do you guys think? This was like 50 bucks. It's good, that guy, right? What are you doing?
It's all done.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much for the signage. We are in business. Summit Auto, Clayton's paint shop. So I think I just completed Clayton's paint shop. Let me show you guys what I've been working on the last 10 minutes. So I got some picture hanging wire, and I ran like 3 strands. So 1, 2, 3. And this is how I'm going to be hanging my pieces. So I got these old clothes hangers here, and they're gonna go through the little bolt holes, but not touching directly, so I'll be able to paint around them. The first step with this is I gotta sand these down, wet sand them, get these little dust nibs, and then get those cleaned up. And then we'll respray our sealer primer, and then it'll be ready for base coat and clear coat. Oh, while I'm at it, while I'm priming and everything, I'm also gonna be coating the backside here, make it look a little bit better in the wheel well. And I did add a fan. Oh guys, check this out. So I added a box fan with like an air filter on it, pushing air outwards. As you can tell, like, there's negative air pressure on the inside, so air is being like pulled in and like all the seams. So slowly air is getting pulled in, and then all the dust particles are gonna be filtered before they land on the Cayman. And before you guys go typing away down in the comments, yes, I'm going to be propping that door open and the window with another box fan to get some air movement in here, and I have a respirator and a full like paint outfit, so we're good to go. As you just saw, I sanded down and prepped the front 2 fenders and the 2 side skirts. So I'm over here prepping my sealer. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but we have Keystone Platinum Refinish Series non-sanding sealer primer. Then we have a hardener here, and then we have like Harbor Freight's top of the line, like $60 spray gun. But I did this, I did a test round the other day, and it seems to be just fine. So we're gonna use this. Got my respirator right here. So I'm gonna start mixing stuff up and getting it ready to go, and then we gotta start spraying. Okay, Okay, you guys, I got everything mixed up in here. I got the primer, the hardener, and a little bit of reducer to make it a little bit thinner, make it go a little bit longer. But this should be plenty to do 2 wet coats on each of those parts. We gotta throw it in the gun now. Okay, I'm gonna be brief because the smell is very strong still, but I think everything went on very smoothly. The 2 front fenders went on like perfect, but the 2 side skirts have like a ton of fisheyes, so I laid it on like super thick so that I could sand it off later. But let's go in, check it out. So just like I said, the front fenders went on perfect. You can see those. And then the side skirts here, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's like a couple fisheyes in there. I have no idea what caused that on this panel, but not this one. So that's something I need to learn, because this one also has a little bit of fisheyes, not as much as this one. So I don't know. I just opened the big garage door so this shop can air out, but man, I have a lot to learn. I know nothing about automotive paint, but it's something that ever since I was a kid, I'd go to like classic car shows in Detroit and see like this immaculate paint on like a classic Mustang or Camaro or something like that. And I was like, man, I want to be able to paint like that one day. So here we are learning firsthand how to do automotive paint, and I am a complete noob. Anyways, you guys, these are going to dry and kind of cure overnight while I air out the whole shop here. I don't know what else Faith has planned. She had something planned for tomorrow, so I guess I'll just see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to Summit Auto Body and Paint. So we're gonna be doing much more painting today. I thought Faith had a really fun plan for today, but really she woke up and she's like, no, I don't have anything. So we're gonna be painting more today. I actually already got like the rear fenders primed and ready to go. I sanded the parts that we painted yesterday. Those are ready to go for our base coat and clear coat in there. While those are curing, we'll sand these. Today should be really fun because I have my amateur painter helper here. Right there, she's ready to go. She's got her mask on and the paint gun. Where's your outfit? Where's your shoe? Oh, you gotta put that on. Ready? 3, 2, 1, jump. All right, there we go. And she's got her name tag on, Amateur Painter Faith.
I think, man, I gotta fill this out more.
All they had was XLs, so. So I already did a crash course of what I've learned so far with painting. It's basically go really light coats and a bunch of them and then do a lot of sanding. So, you ready to sand a bunch today?
Yep.
So in my bucket of paint supplies here, okay, here is the Omni Plus color matched black to the Cayman black. We gotta put that here. I think we're gonna mix this 2 to 1 with our reducer here and get a nice black base coat going for the parts that are in there. And let me show you what I did off camera here. So we're in here, as you can see, I just did a light sanding. I think I sanded it with 800 grit just to kind of knock off the burrs and level it out just a little bit. I think they're ready to go.
So Summit County is currently going through a quarantine. How funny would it be if we went to dinner like this?
Should we go to dinner like this?
I don't think I could.
No, I couldn't do it. It may seem like we're really outgoing people, but I could not socially do that. Like go to be like, oh, table for 2, please.
Good job.
Let's go spray some stuff. So the color coat went really smooth. I'm a little bit afraid we're gonna run out of material, and the paint is really expensive. There's one panel in there that has a couple like sanding marks that did show through the color coat, but my game plan is I'm just gonna do extra clear coat layers and then wet sand it off and buff it off later.
Whatever you say, boss. Is it clear coat time?
Oh yeah.
I've demoted myself to useless painter, Faith, because I literally haven't done a single thing.
Well, put your mask on, let's go.
I'm not useless anymore.
There you go. Nice.
Okay, you guys, clear coat's way harder than everything else. Come check this out. So I thought I did pretty good on this fender here, but those are some big runs. So obviously those are not good, but good thing they make sandpaper, and I guess this will just take me a couple hours of wet sanding and stuff later. Everything else turned out okay. I'm probably gonna wet sand these two fenders and that side skirt and then re-hit them with another layer of clear, that way they're thicker. I just did the front two fenders, another side skirt. I did one really thick coat, let it cure for like 15 minutes, and then did another thick coat. These ones I just did one thick coat and saw the runs and got freaked out, so I stopped.
All right, since I'm the paint professional here, I'm gonna go take a look at Clayton's last spray. Ooh. I can see myself in that. Alrighty. Superb. Hey.
Yes? Hi.
It turned out great.
Oh, thank you. You guys, thank you so much for watching yet another one of our videos. There was a lot of me talking, so I hope I didn't bore you guys to death. But we have more painting coming up. We got the front and back bumpers. Then we have to seal the fenders there and get everything really just cleaned up and dialed in for our show in a couple weeks. But stay tuned for more videos. We got huge surprises coming for the Ferrari F430, like within the next week or two. So stay tuned. Don't forget to click subscribe. Click like if you like this video and you learned something. But until next time, peace.